What a day it's been for the Obianos. First we had the farewell slap by Bianca Ojukwu, the wife of the former Biafran warlord Ikemba Emeka Dumego Ojukwu, on Ebele Chukwu Obiano when she provoked her and misbehaved and acted unseemly during the inauguration of Professor Charles Soludo as the new governor of Anambra State. And then subsequently we heard that her husband has been arrested, or rather had been arrested at the Murtala Mohammed airport as he tried to flee the country to Texas. And he spent his first night as an ex-governor in EFCC custody. Now, I know that a lot of you, with all this drama, Nigerians love drama, and then people are celebrating, and then, but there are deeper construct, there are deeper issues here, there are deeper dynamics here. This governor is not so popular among his own people and then among the establishment, yes. But what about other ex-governors? We've seen that, we had other ex-governors. Rauf Aregbesola, he was accused of all kinds of things. And, it's very hard to believe that some of them were not true, especially the Okpon Imo, that's the, almost like a tablet that the school children in Osun used. And then other things, recently he had a quarrel with both the present governor, incumbent Oyetola, and Bola Tinubu. And a lot of dirty things were said by the Tinubu Oyetola camp against him. Yet, when he finished his tenure, he wasn't arrested by the EFCC. Instead, he was made a governor, or rather a minister, by General Muhammadu Buhari. We see that Bola Tinubu, there are obvious issues. I was one of the people who released the photos, the drone imagery of bullion vans going into Bola Tinubu's Lagos residence at Bodilon. Now, this is against the Money Laundering Act of 2011. It's wrong. You're not allowed to transact above 5 billion out of a bank, and then this is on an election day. Obviously, it's something that should have been looked into by both the EFCC, the ICPC, and the INEC. But here this man is planning to run for president. So how is it fair and right that we have this happening right now to Obiano, and then nothing's been happening to these fellows? Danjuma Goje is another example. Danjuma Goje, sorry, my eyes tearing up. I just woke up. I've been on a flight, and I just crashed, and then I woke up. Now, Danjuma Goje is a former ex-governor, former governor of Gombe State, if I'm not mistaken. And then he had EFCC cases against him. This didn't happen to him, In fact, he ran for Senate President under the APC, and then Muhammadu Buhari called him. They negotiated with him. We'll drop your EFCC case if you drop your bid to be Senate President, so that they are choosing, Ahmed Lawan could emerge. Now, do not allow your hatred or your dislike for the Obianos, and then for what they've done, blind you to the fact that this is discrimination. It is wrong. Are they being treated this way? The husband, is he being treated this way because he is Igbo? Is he being treated this way because he's from an opposition party, APGA? Why is this happening? Why? If the law is going to be applied, we like that. We want that. We want Nigeria to be a place governed by the rule of law, where there is law and order, whereby people are treated equally before the law. But when you have haphazard, when you have selective prosecutions, then it's not right, and we need to speak up. We need to speak up, because the law will be following the whims and caprices of one man, in this case, Muhammadu Buhari, who are his friends, who are his enemies, and then you throw his enemies or the opposition or people that he can't find useful in his administration, and you throw them to jail, apply the law unevenly against them, and then people, how odious is Bola Tinubu? Look at all the, one of his men came out and said, look, this man is the true owner of Alpha Beta. The man came out and said it. There's a court case. The man is currently in Dubai. I've communicated with this man. That this man is the true owner of Alpha Beta. Why is nothing happening to him? Why does it have to be Obiano? And people are going to clap. You're going to clap because Nigerians love drama. But we don't need to be shallow. We need to look at the deeper issues here. If these are happening, and then people like Danjuma Goje, people like Rauf Aregbesola, people like Bola Tinubu, and several others, in the Muhammadu Buhari administration, several ex-governors, Rotimi Amechi, who was indicted by his own state for 97 billion. 97 billion. You can look it up. I brought out these facts. I think I did that about in 2017. He was indicted for his own state State that he looted 97 billion. The wicked government. It's not just him. There are several others who are part of this administration. Why are they doing this to Obiano and not these people? Why is the law not being applied evenly? Now, these are the kinds of things that we should be thinking of right now. I know that there's a lot of high drama and a lot of excitement, but we should not be shallow people. We should be deep people. We should be deep thinkers. Otherwise, what's going to happen is that as we approach 2023, more and more people who are considered instrumental to the opposition are going to be picked up to make way for miscreants like Bola Tinubu, odious fellows like the people around him, and then because these are the kind of people that are going to protect Buhari's image when Buhari hands over. And look, I'm telling you, if you think that any administration was corrupt, you wait until Muhammadu Buhari goes. You have to imagine, this administration came in at a debt of 11.9 trillion naira. Now Nigeria is owing about 42 trillion naira. What have they done with the money? Have your lives improved? So these are the things that we need to think about. Look at this administration. Look at the people. What happened to who are the owners of the Ikoyi apartment billions? That's a big question you have to ask yourself. It's not been answered by this administration. What happened to Aisha Buhari's ADC? What about Babachir Lawal? What has happened to him? Why has he not been prosecuted? Why? Is he still visiting Aso Rock? These are questions that we need to ask. What about the $25 billion worth of contracts that were given at the NNPC without due process that was revealed in a leaked memo from the former Minister of State for Petroleum, Ibe Kachuku, who was later sacked? What about that? So there are bigger issues than Obiano here. What we're asking is that we want Nigerians not to allow themselves to be distracted by this Obiano matter. My name is Rana Mokri, and I thank you for watching. God bless you.